I can't get my hands on the SH Figure Arts versions of these for now. But I'll make do with these ones. They're cheaper, and plus, from what I've heard, these guys are a very good alternative to SH Figure Arts. Now, if the thumbnail and title didn't make it obvious, today's review is based on the Dragonstars Bardock vs. Frieza 2-pack. Now, I would like to mention my Bardock came a bit defective. His left arm could not bend all the way because his plastic adhered to his joint. And through my efforts to fix the issue, I had ended up breaking the pin joint. So throughout the review, if you see a very strange pose for him, well then, yeah, that's because I would try to avoid breaking him or fucking him up during the posing process, seeing as the glue was still adhering. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy a Diet Double Brokie review. Now, starting off, I'm going to review the figure that I was most anticipated for, and the one I bought this whole set for, is Bardock, Goku's dad. Now, while I can't afford the official SH Figure Arts version, this figure is going to suffice for now. It came with just enough accessories to pass for its price, and honestly, having it in an idle pose is more than enough to suffice for me. And if you squint, you can hardly even tell that it's not an SH Figure Arts figure. Now, while it sucks, it doesn't come with any alternative faces, and the painting is a bit cheap, I will admit, for what it is and for what the price is, it's kinda good. And posing him with Frieza is a nice little enjoyable treat. Now moving on to size comparisons, we first start off with Bardock and base Figure Arts Goku, SH Figure Arts Superhero Vegeta, from the same brand, Android 18, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and lastly, the NECA 2015 Dante from Devil May Cry 1. Now I would love to put an audio clip of Frieza yelling monkey towards the Saiyans, but personally I have no access to that, sadly, because my Instagram is not allowing me to download shit at the moment. But let's be honest, we all know how that would end. Technically, there's 4 of them and only 1 of him, and especially this is like first form Frieza. This dude's gonna get his ass beat regardless. Now, besides that, yeah, let's get to the posing. So, as you can see, Bardock's arm can go up this far, a full bend at his elbow, some really good back and forth on his hands, and a full swivel. Head articulation is not great. He can do a full 360, can tilt his head left and right just a tiny bit, and can look down and up that far. He's got a pretty decent waist swivel, and can kick that high up, well, a little bit more if you adjust it to the right, kind of. He can do a full bend at the knee, a bit more if you force it, sort of. And also a decent back and forth, and if you work the ball socket, you can get some side to side. As for Frieza, his arm can move out that much, can bend about this much, a bit more if you force it again, some swivel and back and forth action on his hands as well. His head can do a full 360, and unlike Bardock, can look up and down pretty decent. He's got a really good waist swivel that can go all the way around pretty cleanly. He can kick up that far and bend his leg down this far, and some decent back and forth and side to side on his legs with a full swivel. Now, as for the box, the back of it shows a nice image of Bardock and Frieza, while the front has a clear window that shows Bardock and Frieza again, but you can also display the figures in. And as you can see, I got mine for 84 bucks. You got a nice picture of Bardock and a nice picture of Frieza up close. Now, as for accessories, they both come with a pair of fists, which is kind of obligatory considering they're literally fighting characters. Now, Bardock also comes with 2 open palm expressions, while Frieza has a pointing expression. That's very good for a specific meme that I'm not going to do, while he also has a relaxed pointing expression. And with his straight pointing finger, you can use his fireball accessory. Now, while I got this set mainly for Bardock, I've come to actually enjoy the Frieza figure a lot more than the Bardock one. And unlike Bardock, he actually has a socket for his finger, so you can actually have him hold it without using blue tack or some shit. But yeah, that was my review of Bardock and Frieza from the Dragonstars bundle, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like and maybe subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to come back. And I'll probably upload another video next week. But for now, y'all have been spoiled enough, so goodbye.
Damn, I got that banner in my system! Banner in my system! I gotta take the shit every time I drink one of these.